Hey guys, it's Beaver. So we're going to be diving in a little bit deeper about this Quawan Charles investigation. Let's see. Repost of a lady off Facebook, Twitter, do your thing. Now, these are the people in question. This is Janet Irvin, Alvin Irving, which I want to think his name might be something different. But these are, supposedly the last people to see Charles alive. On October 30th, 2020, Janet Irvin and her 17-year-old took her son Bobby from his home without his parents' permission. Around 3, Bobby's mother, Roxanne, began calling Bobby in an attempt to find out where he was around 8 p.m. after no one heard back from him for hours. And she'd called the father. Father had talked to him. He broke in his room. He was not there. The mother became increasingly worried. She heads off to look for him, and she stops a police officer, tries to report him missing. So this is just kind of what goes on. Additionally, the police have offered very little information to Bobby's parents regarding their beloved son. And the boy's parents said that they went to a football game. Well, no, the police said that they thought the boy went to a football game. But in all actuality, he was found behind these people's house in a sugarcane field. So I want to dive in a little bit further on this recorded call. Now, this is from an anonymous woman who reached out to Charles's mother in an attempt to try to, help her. She felt like she came across some information from her son who knows this family, the Irvin family. And she has some disturbing accounts of what happened when her son tried to get in the car. So let's just take a listen. Hold on one second. Let's see.
Roxanne Nelson, you want me to call you?
Well.
Hi, this is Roxanne Nelson. You want me to call you?
That's Quan's mom.
Hi, my son is, I don't know what you want to say, but she's not friends with him after all this.
Okay.
Her son.
Okay, well, anyway, to the same store, but he did say whenever they picked up your son, him and his mother, and the stepdad were all tripping, they had did some mushrooms. Those ones that are poisonous or whatever, they make you trip.
So, I gotta say, I don't know what the hell is going on with people. Why would they take a mushroom trip as a family? Why would they go pick up this boy? Why would the car smell like bleach? Which she's going to talk about that here in a second. And to me, this anonymous caller, to me, does she seem like she speaks a little coldly, like she's kind of desensitized to it? She does, which, I mean, she came right out and said what she needed to say, but I don't know. I just felt like she wasn't, I don't know. Maybe y'all know what I'm saying by listening to her. She just sounds like she's not, I don't know. And you gotta wonder why she didn't also go to the police.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Well, they were all on mushrooms, not your son. I'm talking about Dave. When we got there, he said, oh, well, he don't know anybody. So, he like kept changing his story. Well, and then the mother, my son went to give me her car, but it smelled strong like bleach. And she told my son, she said, you can't smoke in the car because we bleached it.
Oh.
And then from what I could understand, he told my son that they found your son's body in a sugarcane field behind their house.
So, the people told her son that they found his body. Now, let's go back and listen. Is she saying that the police found his body, or is she saying that the family found his body? Let's go back and listen.
Son's body in the sugar, and then from what I could understand, he told my son that they found your son's body in the sugarcane field behind their house. So it's like they bleached the core because they used the core to go hide the body, your son.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it keeps me alive.
So what's your son
killing
name?
me.
What's your son?
So, and the recording is only a minute and 41 seconds. So, I want to know, like, what is the angle here? You know, I know police have probably had this information. They have almost raised, they have raised enough money for the GoFundMe. So, I'm excited for a separate autopsy. So, I'm excited to know what comes out of that. Because the family has filed for independent autopsy, and they asked for money, they got the money, and they're going for that. Let's go back up here for a second. So this is Janet Irvin, and to me, she holds the keys. She owes this woman an explanation as to what happened. She said that she picked up her son and that their boys were going to play together. These are almost adult children. Well, her son was 17. Let me say that. And she don't look like she ain't no count. And this mugshot is not recent. This is from a criminal trespassing from June 2016. So it's only a few years ago. Criminal trespassing, that seems like a real, I don't know, like, why would she be criminally trespassing? She has a family, she has a life. This picture of Gavin is from 2017. And so, but Janet and Gavin Irvin was the last persons that saw Quawan Charles alive. Justice for Quawan Charles. So, this article is from Up and Up News, and y'all feel free to, go back and look this article up, re-listen to the audio. I just think it's crazy. That audio is really, to me, it's nuts. And this woman's son, like, they were so forthcoming to talk about what happened to this boy, and then just for the reports to come out that it was a drowning. We're going to be seeking justice for Quawan. This was not a drowning. I don't know if they got all hopped up on dope or on these mushrooms, or I just think that's crazy. And in general, to me, the fact that they said it was mushrooms, I mean, those are not, unless you had a nefarious intent to begin with before you took them. This story is so strange to me. The whole mushrooms, them being high, all three of the dad, the son, and the mom being high, and then the smell of bleach in the car, wouldn't let him smoke, wouldn't let her son smoke a cigarette in the car because they had bleached it. I mean, it all sounds like a fish story to me. So we're going to be following this case very closely, and hopefully, prayerfully, that the court of public opinion will force this county to do something, because right now they're dropping the ball and they're covering up a crime, and it's not looking good. And from everything I see, this is looking like a hate crime. I don't know. There's no way it was a drowning. This baby's face. There's no reason. There's no reason. All right, y'all like, share, and subscribe. We're going to be following this, and y'all have a good one.